Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, getting ready for our all-day live stream. We're going to be live all day long, starting out with Philly 500 and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Lions. We'll be watching all across the NFL because there's a lot of key games that we have to take care of. Because at 4 o'clock, along with the Washington football team, we ought to keep an eye on the Tampa Bay versus the Saints, because that has a direct impact on playoff seeding. As well. And we, of course, here at Jobu Sports, we've got 4 televisions on for all the games, so we keep track of everything that is going on in the NFL. And right now, this morning, Michael Irvin, the playmaker, is talking about the next generation of playmakers and Micah Parsons and Diggs and what makes them so good. Let's go to the tape while I finish getting set up.
Boy, what a difference a year made. Or what a difference 2 young star defensive players make. The guys got cornerback Diggs and linebacker Michael Parsons believes no matter how big the moment, no matter how bright the spotlight, or
no matter how bright the spotlight
it brings to bear, as they told me, they are built for it.
Oh, I love this.
Both of you guys have done some unheard of things this year.
Picked out of the air by Diggs. Pressure and sack. Parsons. You can watch a long time and not see that kind of stuff happen.
What do you say has been the key to the defensive success this year?
A bunch of go-getters. You know what I mean? Every day in practice, we talk about finding ways to get the ball back to our offense and finding a way who's going to be the guy. I think everybody's been trying to fight for their jerseys and they're tired of being a starter on this team. It's always been making us come closer and trusting each other,
Trevon, you were here last year. You said it was a rough year. How different is this year compared to last year?
Completely different. Like, everything is different. It's how we operate is different. It feel like a real team.
Trevon, you played wide receiver in high school. Coming out, you were the top-rated wide receiver. How has it helped you at the quarterback position?
I know everything that you want to do. Like, I know how you want to run your route. I know where the quarterback trying to put the ball. Wherever it's going to go, I'm going to get over there because I know what you want to do. A lot of DBs, they don't see that, play through the hands and things like that. Like, nah, I'm trying to go get the ball.
Trevon, what would you say is the best advice your brother Stephon gave you as you got ready to enter and play in the NFL?
Really, he's just told me he's built for it. He's like, I've seen all the DBs. You can be on when you get there. Like, you really built for it. Just focus on you.
And the ball is intercepted by Diggs. There's his interception for the week.
7 interceptions in the first 6 games. I don't even want to say it's something off the chart. You know what that is, man. What has that been like for you?
It's been fun. In the game, I feel like everything's just slowing down and it's starting to feel like everything is just working in my favor.
Diggs, Deion Sanders. What do you think when you hear that comparison?
Bro, it's a blessing because in college, when I found out I was getting switched to defensive back, I was like, well, I guess I gotta be like Deion.
Intercepted by Diggs. Right sideline 30. Diggs house.
I just love how he plays, but I still gotta live up to that. I'm not there yet, and I ain't proved it myself, but you see the potential, and make sure I get it done.
Michael, because of injuries, they took you and moved you to defensive end.
Parsons with the Cowboys' 5th sack of the game.
What was that experience like?
I played that position in high school, so I would say that transition, to me, it really wasn't that bad.
Wait a minute, wait. Playing it in high school is one thing. Playing against that Tiger that they're paying $22 million a year, that's another thing.
I believe I can play wide receiver at this level. I believe I can play corner at this level. I really don't care where I'm at. I think I can play at any level. I would say that confidence in myself and that swagger I bring to myself will make me feel comfortable to play at this level.
Got a tough game this week, going up against the Minnesota Vikings. If you just slow down that run and stop the run, they'll turn to that pass. And Trevon, they got some very good wide receivers, Jefferson and Thielen. Talk to me about that matchup this week.
Like you said, they both good wide receivers. They both high in receptions, high in targets, high in yards, so they both number ones in my eyes. Really don't matter which one I cover. I feel like it's going to be a good matchup for us.
All right, with that great interview, that brings us into our rookie spotlight. Good job, Irvin, and two great young pieces for the Cowboys to build around. But obviously, it's the rookie spotlight. Daniel Jeremiah joining us because he's got a home game right across the street
Rookie
in just
spotlight.
a couple hours. But let's talk about Micah Parsons. And what I love, and you mentioned it in your piece, Irv, is the fact that comes in as a linebacker, but they've had to shift him around, DJ, to some different places.
Just a little bit.
Where do you see him as his best fit for this Cowboys defense?
Well, I saw it against the Chargers out there in SoFi, what he did off the edge, but I've been impressed, Kurt, watching him off the ball, because when you put him in the middle of the field, he can impact you both pass and run. I want to show you a couple plays here. Watch how they clear the dance floor. You're going to see the tackle, the defensive tackle take an inside rush. The edge is going to widen out. So you clear the dance floor with Micah Parsons in the back. I will take my chances every single time. The back actually does a decent job to get him, tries to cut him, but he's so athletic, he stays on his feet, then makes a play. How about the instincts here against the run? He's able to cover up two gaps with the vision here. He doesn't press the line of scrimmage too fast. He's patient, let the back declare. Once he declares, he avoids the block. He sticks, and that's what you call stopping power when you're evaluating scouting guys. Or this guy's got
something Jalen Smith didn't have.
Instincts. That must be why he thinks he can play corner or wide receiver or linebacker, wherever he wants to play.
He really believes he can play those positions, and they need that attitude on the football field, and they need it in the locker room. We were just talking about the Cowboys got a lot of great players, but that's a dog. You come in his yard and bark, he's not barking, he's biting you.
That's right.
And around here we call it GCP, game-changing plays. I've said this for years. Relax. We've said this for years, though, that the Cowboys need to find guys that make game-changing plays.
That's right, game-changing plays.
That's exactly what they're doing for this defense, and to me, that's been a huge reason why the Dallas Cowboys are where they are this year. Relax, people. Yes, I'm using my stat, but it pertains to what we're talking about. Rich, take it away.
No problem, GCP, man. No problem. A.J. Brown has a lot of GCP.
All right, so I'm still getting set up here, guys, for our game day. I've got my man David Wiley upstairs cooking. We've got Minnesota food on tap today. A chili mac and their burger, which has got cheese in it and stuff like that. David Wiley, shout out to him for helping a brother out get set up here. And you can see I'm in the weeds, so to speak, here at Jobu Sports Report. This is the set, this is the studio, and in about an hour and 10 minutes we'll be live. So I hope you guys join us in for our live stream. We'll be having fun watching Philly 500 for the early game. Of course, we'll have our meltdown camera going. Then of course we've got Washington versus Denver in the evening game, and then we're going to get ready to roll for the Dallas Cowboys. So I'm going to finish getting set up here and hope that you guys will be part of the fun. And if you want to come by and help a brother get set up, feel free. It feels like football now.